Here's Tress Way now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, that was hit ball around, and it's hauled in. A big connection from Dak to CD, 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 7. On play action, here's Dak. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. 65, 70, Timberwolves.
Ready to throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll go with Williams. Oh, he takes a really good rig in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Here's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. Play fake. Prescott. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hold the ready. Kennedy left, Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers, trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, smash. Ready.
On first down, Daniel. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready?
Now a handoff, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 Lions! Go Street!
Throwing now, Daniel. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Down! Like it! Buffalo 18! Set, hurt!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up to the 44. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Commanders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Tackle made by Malik Hooker. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
On the jump.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
79 Bronx, 19 Tiger, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 tight, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. As his man, it's Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Kevin Pirates, let's go. Bronco leading. Check smash, check smash.
Now Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he will score! Jack Ertz. Touchdown, Commander. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have an answer for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And a man open downfield, it's Tolbert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll throw again. Dak. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Prescott again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Hit by Will Harris. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
on 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer. Hey, smash.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. No signal. Timeout calls. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
70 race. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 49. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first down, Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A run on first and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jacory Preston-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Here's a run. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 12-yard line.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal. Go play action. It's Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street, street.
On play action, Daniels hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Hey, Trash. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's down the field and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll take this forward for about 5. From 31, here's second down and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Now give to Sanders, heading right. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker, touchdown Cowboys. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Dragon 6. Come on, come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Play action now. Prescott. His pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Running is Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now that. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Like we always say, pass rush ends games. And for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this 4th down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
Warriors 17. 18, Pioneer.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
They'll run right here with Sanders. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run the toss here to Sanders. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Into space. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try. They'll try for it with the fullback. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's dead. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On the play fake. Dak. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game.